Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Second Super Robot Wars Generations. Thank you for joining me again as I have been sick like no other man should be for the past 2 days, and I have not been wanting to commentary or play the game at all, but I had to force myself to do it today, and of course I gotta go to work tomorrow. So right from the start we're going to be upgrading our R series units, just because they're a little bit weak, and I do like having them a little bit upgraded. They are kind of cool and nice to have around. So, we're going to upgrade them all just a little bit with the health and the energy. Unfortunately, the R1 doesn't seem to get that luxury right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now for pilot points, I don't remember if I had any available, or if I had previously done it, but I think so. But as for being sick, I was, it was awful. I was up for 7 hours just throwing up. It was bad days for myself and everyone in the family. So, but I just kind of freshly, within the few hours, got done recording this episode. So gonna go ahead and do the voiceover. And I don't have a real script written down. And just so you know, the mission title is Scenario 9, the Captive Queen. So maybe there's going to be a queen somewhere in this episode, maybe, maybe not. And like usual, we're going to start twinning up these units, which I really should do beforehand so I don't have to do this every time. Because I end up twinning them with teammates that I've done it before, and they work kind of well. But I've also been taking the advice for everybody who watches my videos, so I thank all you guys taking your time to watch these videos. I am listening to your comments and advice, so I'm starting to use these twin units more and figuring out things better than I have in the past. So hopefully in the future I can be the super robot master. Of course, yes. See, I even think we're going to use these 2 units, I think. I don't really remember, even though I just did this episode. Let's see, we have 8. Yeah, this one I move around a lot, because I'm trying to figure out how to team up the units. And I would do live commentaries, except I think if I tried to, that the sound for the PS3 would also play on my mic, and it would come out even in a worse quality. So when I voice over it with my headphones, or when I do the whole thing at once, the overall quality sound of the actual gameplay would sound worse while you're hearing it from my speaker or from my microphone, which is why I voice over it afterwards. Yeah, I know it's a little bit weird, but I think that's it. So we got our 9. We're gonna leave those other 2 guys behind because I really don't care for them. So. And this time is when I actually start using my big units and moving them towards the front. And leaving the quick units in the back. Poor Cybuster, gonna have to wait to actually get into battle this time. So we got that guy again. I think I've seen him before, and that guy with that weird mustache. Poorly drawn mustache. And let's see, did I actually go over the super robot point there? No, it looks like I'm going to jump straight into this mission. Alright, the super robot point is to destroy all enemies except the sodium, something like that, sodium class mobile fortress by the end of my 5th turn. So we're just going to have to get straight to killing. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of opponents on our way, so hopefully we can get this objective done. And the Gungrust Kai taking him out with a single attack. Pretty good, pretty good. Still going to show the animation for the R3, just cause. Not bad. Now I believe that's the Diablo unit. As I said, I was going to try to get more kills with Mio and the Diablo, and I haven't really done anything to help that happen, so I think lately I'm gonna start trying to actually get those kills with that character. And I don't think I need to go over the usual lineup of units that I put out. If you guys don't know, I'm just going to put it in the description below, just because I've never said that before in one of my videos. So if you need to know what units I'm using this time, then just look down in the description and there'll be a list. We're going to move the side buster all the way to the side so we can keep going straight. Move that battleship up, and this is going to be another 30-minute episode, by the way, folks. 33 minutes if I'm correct. This mission took a little bit longer than I expected, and having to show all the animations, or not that I have to show all the animations, but I like to. But you know what I'm getting with this. Having to do all that takes up a lot of time. So this is another commentary I'm not going to see through all the way to the end just because it's so long and I can't talk about random things that long, so I hope you guys just enjoy the commentary until I feel like cutting off. Which I think you guys agree that if I talked for the entire length of the video, it might get a little bit boring. And there's only so much we can actually say about Super Robot Wars without going off on a tangent. Or a series in general, and I don't want to start up a conversation about a series that doesn't relate to the game itself. Yes. Yes. So there we go, getting some R1 kills. Gaddis is going to be getting some kills. Gaddis, Goddess, you guys know the drill by now. Call it what you want. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna... that map attack, so odd to use. One day I'll use her map attack. One day. I also forget why, oh, well, I was gonna say I forgot why I split this unit up in general. But I think it was because they were both kinda in some kind of weird, funky range. Or I think it would have been better to use one and then move up with the other. I forget what I was trying to accomplish with that. And here I felt like trying out the different forms of the Gungrust Kai. I mean, it's got 3, so I might as well check them out. And this, of course, is the mobile plane flight mode. You know, when it's a jet that oddly enough doesn't really hover much high above ground. But nonetheless, it's going to get the job done with a pretty good amount of damage there. And we're going to let the R2 finish it up. Looking good, another kill. So we're gonna move forward the Diablo, I think. Or not, we might just move the Sidebuster forward. And do we really need the Callion equipped? Nah. Yeah, we're gonna double up those units. I figure the Sidebuster is way too strong already for what my boost are for him with the upgrades. That he doesn't need to have a partner in his party. And since we want to get Mio some kills here, we want to partner her up with someone. And there we go. It's 1 kill for the Diablo. Or at least I still think that's how that works. The leader of the twin unit group gets the kill. I hope so. No. Moving up the battleship. And as you can see, I'm taking it from one side to the other most of the time. Such a cool looking skill. I don't know, just things like that. Things like that can make a unit one of my favorites. Except for the poor damage part. I mean, it's a basic enemy. You should at least be able to one-hit that with that kind of a technique. Oh well, let's see what kind of Teen Link shenanigans we got going on here. And that did a much better job than I thought it was going to do. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into this T-Link nonsense to figure out what it's about. Because that doesn't seem like a normal attack a robot can pull off. But given that most of the units in here use magic anyway, I guess it has something to do with T-Link, I think. Then we got them with her giant weapons, giving them some easy kills, some free points. Never know if they might be useful in the future. Getting into our turn. Good to see. Units not doing nothing. I think I was thinking about going so far I might be able to bait the other units out instead of rushing in there and just getting a whole bunch of kills with a single unit. I was trying to bait them out and it didn't work. Oh, but now we got some dialogue. And that doesn't look like much of a bad guy. But is it a good guy? Maybe it's a bad guy? I can't really tell. And we got another objective added to our list, so I wonder what that is. We're just going to finish up this unit real quick. Super simple with those two combination together. That sentence would really messed up. Alright. And it seems that this unit is now on our side. So, I believe this to be our little captive queen, if not to be someone who's a friend of the queen, something like that. But now we get the Norse. And the pilot is Senia, S-E-N-I-A. You guys can pronounce it however you will. I'm gonna call her Senia because it sounds what it might actually be like. And her unit does look kind of princess-like there. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Huh. Good to see. And because of her low hit rate, we're just gonna dodge, and I assume we need to keep her alive. So we're just gonna go ahead and get her right out of there. Like I said, with her low hit rate, there's no real use in trying to fight, and if you guys can guess what's gonna happen next, you're right. It's another map attack. Or not? Okay, for some reason I really felt like messing that up right there. So, that time you guys don't get to have a map attack. Not this turn. Which might throw off my chances for the objective point we're going for here, but if it does, it wouldn't be the first one I missed. And that's another kill for the Diablo. Good to hear, good to see. Let's see, 14 minutes already? Wow, that's been pretty quick. Alright, so we're gonna try to change modes here. I kinda wanna see what the tank mode can do. And of course, it has a very short walking, moving range to begin with. that I just kind of kept it. I think I kept it in air flight mode most of the time. So, maybe we'll see what it's like in the next episode. We'll move the goddess closer. And we left them so far behind, we better move them up. And I feel kind of bad for every unit I left on that side, because there really isn't much going on over there. And I shouldn't have left so many just to be on that side, because it's going to take the R1 forever to travel all the way to get to where the boss is. I'm gonna move her closer. Can we do anything with that unit? No, not really. And I didn't want to use the map attack here because I didn't want to hit her. So I decided to not use it for once. And from here, I don't think anything else really special happens. I believe that because of how the mission is stated, that we just need to kill every unit. So this one is going to be one where we clear the map, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to end this commentary right here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Flash! マスオキといえどスピードで翻弄すればここは07で了解あったれまだだまだやられてはいない 地上人にはかなわないのかラギアスのマシンがいかほどのものか見せてもらおうかビッグミサイルターゲットインサイトくらい アイズランチャー甘いな脱出を こ
私の前に立ったのがあなたの不運だったわね。この超高水圧に耐えきれる自信はある？行くわよ。ハイドロプレッシャー。
魔装機相手でもやられるわけにはいかないのよね。
まだ決着はついていないぞ地上人。あの地上人には
どの武器を試そうかな。この目からは逃げられないわよ。ビビらい。
甘いな。子供相手っちゅうは性に合わん。逃げ言うても聞かんのやろけど。
間に合わせてみせる。ちょっとずるい手かもしれないけど。
今度はこっち側。
敵の位置は
レンジないよ。反撃いけるわ。07スタンバイ。リニアレールだ。ファイヤー。
そんなもんでどうにかなると思っとったんか嬢ちゃん。何さらす。 新米割にえぐいことしよるな。何しくさる。倍返しや受け取らんかい。そこや。
こんなのでやられない。ここからならまだ攻撃できる。あの早期相手でもやってみせる。重力衝撃砲発射。
当たってもたか。
このチャンス無駄にはしない。食らえソニックブーストキック。
ナチュパワーや。
魔装機相手でもやってみせるわ。 T リンクフルコンタクトストライクシールド発射。そこ
しまった。黒しっかり捕まってろよ。
分かったね。
こいつのパワーは桁違いだぜ。
マクスウェルコイル充電完了。全自動追尾セットオッケー。
こいつは痛いぜ。コスモノバ。あかん、やられてもだがな。
地上世界でも通用する腕の持ち主だな。いけビーム着剣、剣に二つの魔がつろ。その名もケイトラゴー剣。暗剣殺大殺神の導きあるなんてね。無駄すぎ。もう一撃。
これで勝ったと思うなよ。